What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to start a new little segment here called Toolbox Talk. So I've been diving in the rabbit hole when it comes to these toolbox tour videos, especially the Harbor Freight Special, US General 5-drawer cart, mechanics cart. And I've had this box for going on 2 years now. And I've never really nailed down a setup or layout that I was happy with. So I picked up some organization bins, some magnetic bars, some wrench racks. We're going to try to get this box in a little bit better of a shape than what it's in now. I mean, it's not a complete wreck, but it's not ideal either from what I had in mind. I feel like I could have much better use of my space here. And I have a lot of empties. As you can see, a lot of missing sockets. Most of my tools have been collected slowly over the years. A lot of these tools have been passed down to me from my grandpa or my dad or my uncles. I got a lot when my grandpa passed away. I inherited a lot of his tools, and that's why, if you never noticed that picture in the top of my toolbox, I keep that around just as a reminder of my granddad. And he was a big automotive enthusiast. But anyways, I'm going to tackle this box first, this US General box, and then I got to do something about that electrical box over there. That houses all of my little odd end electrical connections, wires, wire strippers. That thing is just a complete wreck. And then of course I've got the dirty workbench and my peg rack full of commonly used items. When I'm standing here at the workbench, I don't have to worry about digging in the toolbox. Most of this stuff is duplicates. And then I have some randoms, just power tools hanging here, some woodworking tools, some grab and go socket racks, just random stuff, y'all. So yeah, hopefully y'all get some enjoyment out of this. Mainly what I'm looking for is comments, ideas, suggestions. Send me a picture or a video of how you set your box up, and maybe I can learn something from you, pick up a new idea, or vice versa. So I'll check back with y'all. I'm gonna rearrange some of this. I might put this on time lapse. I don't want to make you sit here. This might be a couple hour ordeal. So I'll check back with you when I get a different layout and give you an update then. So I made a few changes here to the top of my box. One big thing I did was take these micro wrenches and put them on a magnetic bar and mounted that to the lid. As you can see, I got a magnetic mat there that holds all my extensions and a little trouble light. And for the most part, that's all that's held on the lid, besides the mandatory stickers. And I moved all of my sockets up to the top compartment. Before, I had my metric in the drawer below, because mainly I use standard working on these old cars. But in order to fill out this kit more completely, I went ahead and moved all my sockets up to the top so I can see what I'm missing at a quick glance. So, and these along the back wall, they're just duplicates. Not much change up top, really. I mean, I'd like to find a better solution for these screwdrivers, because a lot of these don't fit the hole exactly right. So they kind of wobble around. That's kind of annoying, but yeah, like I said, just sockets up top, standard and metric, and keep a couple ratchets right here below them. Torx bits, flush cuts, because I'm always using zip ties. On the side over here, I got three breaker bars, screwdrivers. On the opposite side, screwdrivers, tape measures, smaller tape measures on this right side. All my impact sockets, adapters, impact adapters or reducers. This is a neat little thing. Let me show you how this thing works. It's a Bluetooth speaker with a phone stand on it, and I have a pretty good sized phone. So if you're out in the shop and you're watching a tutorial video or just entertainment videos and you don't want to touch your phone and get your phone all greasy, this thing has pause, play buttons. Foremost, I'd like to thank each and every one. You can answer phone calls, skip tracks, volume up and down, and this thing actually gets pretty loud, especially if you set it in the top of your box. I mean, you can really hear this thing across the shop, so that's pretty neat. I'm pretty anal when it comes to getting grease on my phone and stuff, so this is a pretty neat little device to be able to just control it from the controls on this box and not have to worry about touching the phone screen. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up for this video. It's quick, short, just an introduction to my box setup. Like I said, leave it in the comments below. Link to a video if you have a setup video or a toolbox tour video. If you got any ideas or you want to see me do something else with the rest of this junk, especially the bottom shelf down there. I did a little reorganizing in here, but I'm not set on this, so this might change. Something definitely needs to happen with this plier drawer and chisel and punch drawer. It's just kind of cluttered looking, and all of my spare screwdrivers, anything that comes in a case, like vacuum tester, compression tester. If it comes in a hard case, most of the time I keep it and store it down here on the bottom shelf. So this is mainly a cluster of a bunch of random stuff that I don't use that often. So, and the side rack, of course, is just the usual brake clean WD-40. Got my Icon 800 aluminum. I got 2 of those. You can't beat those lights, not for the price. And the opposite side, magnetic tray. I got my TV remote velcro to the side here, that way I don't lose the remote control. A couple magnetic key hooks, some extra gloves, just basic stuff, y'all. I'm just a at-home DIY mechanic, hot rodder, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, drop it in the comments, hit the like, share, subscribe, and we'll see y'all in the next one.